Welcome. This is Barry Jones from the Angel School, and we're here for our monthly Angelscope for the sign of Aquarius for January 2021. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome back, and I'm just really glad to have you and be able to reconvene in the new year. And with these videos, they're very special. So first of all, I'd like to welcome anyone who's new to my channel and new subscribers. And if you haven't subscribed yet, do so. And remember to like the channel at the end of the video if you've enjoyed the content. And before we begin, I just want to make you aware of some things that goes on the channel. So number one, I do a general reading every weekend using tarot and angel oracle cards. So that's that general weekly reading, so you have an overview of the week. The next thing, I do daily card messages Monday through Friday, and really you can go, I write them and I post them here on YouTube, on the community board, and I also post them on my Facebook page and my Twitter account. I'm pretty sure it goes to Twitter. So just, there's a link below where you can find my Facebook page and Twitter account, so you can, keep up with that. And remember to go to that page, like it, so that you will get show up in your daily feed. And lastly, I've been offering a special offer for my angel readings. My $77 half-hour reading has been extended for 1 full hour. So first of all, there are no restrictions or limitations. So if you've had a reading with me using this offer, you can do that as many times as you would like, and as long as it's available. So it is available this month. And what you would do is that you would go to my webpage, theangelschool.com, on the services page. And when you get there, you would click on this $77 half-hour reading as is. Within 24 hours on the first business day, I will send you a confirmation email noting the special offer for the full hour, okay? And that email will also will provide you with instructions to submit your availability for an angel reading appointment. So keep in mind, it's like a 2-week time frame that you might be able to get an angel reading. Could be early or towards the end of that time frame. To just be aware of that, and I will indicate a starting date in the email. All right, so let's begin. And how I want to start this is that the angels have shown me for everyone for this month, and they told me to talk about it. They showed me the image of the hermit in like a hermit card, and this symbolizes that this is a month for all of us to sort of go within, to really follow our inner spiritual guide, to be a spiritual guide or mentor to others, to be a role model, to really be aware that in this month, what you do establishes the tone for the rest of the year. We have a whole new bandwidth of frequencies that we have access to, and so the universe has gone through a shift, and we need to make sure that we're doing what is in alignment with that frequency and your soul at that frequency. And so the tendency to want to just keep plotting along, doing what has been done, and just repeating patterns is the idea that is breaking for you in this month. So that you really shouldn't just rush in, but you should pay attention. It's about that highest level of integrity as he stands on the mountaintop, right? With his lamp, the hermit. And it's not so much that you have to withdraw from the world, but it is that you have to take a moment to go within and make sure that your inner world and your outer ideas and your choices, that they match. Okay, so let's take a look. There's a word that they showed me before I began to record. It was suggestion. So we're going to see how that plays out. It came up with the message from your guardian angel. Okay, so and I'm trying to see as well as how this message applies specifically to you about the Hermit. So the first thing they're showing me is the angel number 8 and 2. It's interesting they're doing it separately. So this is about finances. And the angel number 8 says, the number 8 signifies abundance and prosperity. The endless loops in this number signify an infinite flow of money, time, ideas, or whatever else you require, especially for your life purpose. So there is this great sort of, it feels like an influx of resources, opportunities, as they indicate all the things what you need. And 2 says everything's fine and will continue to be so. Keep believing, especially since your feelings of hope lead to more positive outcomes. The angels can buoy your faith if you'll ask for their help. So it's really important for you to have hope. And I almost get like the hope is like this seed, and it contains limitless possibilities. It sort of encourages vision and imagination and creativity. It encourages doors to open and paths to follow and to walk, right? And purpose. It gives you a sense of purpose. It definitely is sort of like this not clearly defined purpose, but it's so strong that it just calls you. It's almost like the cause behind choice is a feeling that I get. And so with these 2 numbers, it's like, I feel like you're going to just be surrounded and cocooned in this sense of ideas and help you to want to shape the world and to inspire you to make all kinds of choices and decisions. So, it feels like it's coming out of something that has been experienced. And it's like you mastered the understanding of the lessons, and now it puts you on a different level and you have more clarity. So let's take a look at the Archangel that you'll be working with for the month. And interesting, Archangel Shamroyel, whose name means he who sees God. And the card is perspective, and it's the Hangman. So we'll talk about that Hangman perspective after we talk about, this perspective and, this ability to see, because we're just kind of really talking it in that same vein. And so, you may feel like you're sort of hung up a bit and things are not moving, and they want you to keep having faith. First of all, don't resist. The one thing that would be fatal for the Hangman is to resist. He's not really strung up without a way out. His hands are unbound. He can reach up and untie himself, but he doesn't realize that at first. And there's a reason why he doesn't realize it, because he's not the illusion that his head is stuck in or has been stuck in. It's taken time for it to wear off. And it wears off by flipping his world upside down so he can see everything from a completely different perspective, or see it from somebody else's perspective. So the way that the Archangel Shamroyel is helping you to heal this is to see through someone else's eyes, to see through a different perspective than the one that you've been stuck in. right? The only reason you're stuck is because you haven't found that change in mindset and perspective. And we've been talking about this, about getting prepared. The way to get prepared for what you want is that you got to change your mindset. Many people just think that they can start plowing away at the things that will make it happen, and their perspective is no different. So what do you think is going to happen even if you are able to really build a new home? Say you build one home and then you build another one so you can get out of that one, and that'll end your problems. Well, you'll go into that home with the same mindset, and eventually the same, you will attract to yourself the same content. But if you change your mindset, then move, and that prepares you to move into the new home. It makes everything easier, the path, and the content will be different. The outward results will be there. That's where you want to see change in your outer results, but you got to first start with your inner. So this is this perspective thing, and this hope is this feeling that something calling you, that is guiding you. So don't dismiss it. Don't resist it. Embrace it. All right, suggestions came up with this card. Okay, I just pulled this card for the Capricorn. And so this idea, Aquarius, of being sort of stuck in your own, in a prison of your own making. Okay, so don't resist, don't struggle. See that, take off the blindfold, see the truth of your reality, and then make the decisions that will change the situation for yourself. Okay, so be open to suggestions. Is that what I felt like that word meant? Be open to suggestions. That people's suggestions might be the message from God that you need, or the message from your angels that you need. So be open to them. That will help you to switch that mind set and that perspective. Okay? Whew. Take a deep breath. So this work, and this is definitely a lot of hermit energy here. Reflection, introspection, really learning, okay? But this will enable you to really change your paradigm, Aquarius. Really change your paradigm. And just remember that the results that you see outside of yourself are done, but they are also the results of what you've been, the perspective you've had that just wouldn't change. And the good news in that is when your perspective changes, it's like they say, beauty lies in the eye of the beholder. You start to have hope because you start to see even these negative conditions. You start to see the positive. You start to find or discover the positive. You start to discover the opportunities that is setting you up for. And that allows you to not be so disappointed and get stuck in your disappointment about what you're experiencing and as a result in the outer reality, but you become more focused and more hopeful and more faithful about the inner results that you want to achieve and that they are possible. Okay? So I send you lots of love and angel blessings, and I wish you a glorious and prosperous month of beautiful shifts and opportunities. God bless you.